put a camera in front of me and I suddenly gobsmacked. I don't know what to say. Oh, tired. This white sun is awesome, but it's making me super tired and I can't sleep because for the last couple of weeks I've had a little Frenchie, a 4-year-old Frenchie, and she snores. Spirit loves me. Gave me the thing I hate the most, snoring. Ugh. I can't bear it. Anyway, so if you hear anything like, it's a dog. Even though I've tried to have her sleep a little further away instead of watching me constantly, I put her bed in the doorway where most dogs tend to like to sleep. And well, at least the sound isn't directly coming towards me in the door. Well, because I'm near the door. Can I go somewhere else? No. I guess I'm not. Sorry, I'm just picking crumbs off the table. Some people who sit at this table are mucky. Huh? Yeah. So, should be a t-shirt. I haven't been sharing any experiences. They're not really massively important, but a while ago, a couple of years ago, I had proof of holographic persons. Actually, I wasn't going to call it that. I was going to say a glitch in the Matrix. The Matrix glitch, which is seeing somebody twice when, you know, they've already passed you, you had a nice conversation, and then suddenly they come back and say the exact same things. I don't mind. It's all good. I love glitches. Glitches are good because this is a holographic universe. Everything that happens has already happened. Shut up, dog! Jeez. Oosh, noisy man. And I did take photos and do a video running up to the bridge where it happened, round the corner from where I live. I was cutting this sharp hanging weed from the bridge because I walked my daughter to school, and even when I didn't want her having this damn long straggly fucker smack her in the face when she went to school. And no other person, of course, would do it, though since I did it, it's been kept tidy, which is good. I didn't do it too many times. It's really difficult to become aware of glitches. It's very difficult to be aware of other energies. What do you call them? I've seen fairies and elves. But what happens is, because we're programmed not to acknowledge them, we'll make an excuse even though it's right in front of us. I saw 2 elves. Nope, they were behind me because I could see it at the back of my head. And my brain was going, no, there's nothing there. You're actually looking at the children in front of you. And, well, no, I wasn't. You can't fool me, boo. So I stuck to my guns and then realised that you have to fight damn hard to see the world as it really is. I don't think I can be fooled. I don't follow trends. I kind of hate myself for trying to have a life on social media because it is horrible, and there's a lot of trolls and stalkers. I'm gonna get some t-shirts, I think. It's I don't know that I can even say it's holographic universe or a this or a that, because I don't know what to believe anymore. It doesn't matter what I believe. It doesn't matter what you believe. I need to sit down at a table with some people and talk about this stuff because it's good for the brain, or worse. I don't know, but I spend a lot of time on my own. Guilty. Oh, water. I've trained myself to like water. Hated water, and I've been dehydrated for most of my youth. Life. Don't want to say that. I've only used up most of them. Body's breaking down, sagging and being ugly. Oh well. Whatever. Dog's close to the door. Shut up, dog! What was I? Life. I need a nice live. But I don't have enough followers to be arsed with it because yeah buggers don't follow me. Though, in truth, it's YouTube. And I keep hearing shadow ban, and I'm saying it more than anyone. But it seems Instagram. I should have broke 1,000 ages ago. I should have had 2,000 followers ages ago. But I see a string of people following me, check my numbers, but they're gone. It's like, oh, well, you got 10 followers, so we'll take 10 off you. How's that work? Or 15. Dog! Dude, what are you doing? Oh, for sakes. You bloody cute little bitch. Stop it. Just stop it. Relax. Right, go in the doorway, madam. You are too goddamn noisy. Come on. You love it, really. Lie down. Good girl. Lie down. Treats. Look. You're the best dog in the world. Lie down. Done. Flopped on bed. Treated. Happy. She's a pain in the arse. Yeah, I trained myself to like water. Cheap water. Apparently, you can program it to be highly energized and healthy and all that stuff, which I do. And that's how I trained myself to like water without any flavourings. I just told it that it was really good and healthy and would make me superhuman. Oh, I've got some stories about that. What? No, not now. What to do? I could talk about it. This will probably get me a ban or something, because I got kicked off Facebook. Oh no, wait a minute. What was I kicked off Facebook for? For talking about the reptilian I saw. A shape changer. Shape changer. I did say it right. A female that oh, you kidding? Dog, go away! She did. And I was driving back from work and the sun was booming down when it used to be yellow sun, and it was breaking the matrix, the holographic thing, and I could see her face breaking down, and she is reptilian. Now, the reptilian personality is all very self and wanting attention and such. And she very much fit that profile also. But although I took a sneaky pic of her, I can't share it because the boss will be angry. Because she was a customer. At Nyland Music of Hereford. He hasn't got a channel yet. I am trying to get some little videos together so he can have that. Where was I? What was I talking about? Oh, the other thing. Primary school. My mum didn't really want me to go to primary school, and I certainly didn't want to go because I didn't believe in it. My brain wasn't the same as other kids. I was telepathic, more telepathic then. I think I stopped bothering because, actually, I don't know that I stopped bothering. Everything that happened when I was a child was programmed into me, not by choice. I tried to have a conversation with a girl in my mind, a basic one. It was more to see who she was, share information, and it was silent. What the hell's going on? And I think that was the last time I tried that one. I never really spent much time in primary school in Aston. I think it was called Aston Primary School. It's been long knocked down now. Every time my mum dropped me off at school, I would end up. Here's how it went. The teacher would send me to the headmaster's office, which was like, it was an oval, and there was library books around it, which was very cosy and nice, couple of chairs, and his office was at the end. Offer that away, not that away. And I'd be called to the office, and I'd stand there and look at the books. I think that I was told to do that, and then I'd find myself outside in my duffel coat, all done up nice, ready to go, outside a locked gate on my own, waiting for somebody or something. And this happened a lot. I barely spent any time in school. I don't know where I was taken. Somebody who thinks he knows stuff told me that a white van would turn up and take me for whatever, experiments, whatnot. Here's what I do know from the snippets that come up and I listen to them, is that I think I met certain celebrities underground, wherever. I may have even been flown places, I don't know, but basically I think I was lightly sex trafficked. But I also wonder if I was programmed to do other things. You know, you might have heard of children that were used as weapons. Why I say that is I don't fully know. All I know is I was very sexualized from an incredibly early age. And one time my uncle, well, one of many, was trying to kill me, as he did, because he's a... And he chased me to a fence, a 6-foot fence. I was, how old? 9, 10, 11. Before I started seniors. Anyway, he put his hand on my shoulder to give me a... And then I was over the other side of the fence. I can't remember it. I think it was I'm sure it was wooden, but there was nothing to climb up on the side. But it was literally a second, and I was on the other side looking through the fence, and he was like, and I was like, oh, I imagined I jumped over it. My lateral thinking brain thought I jumped over it. Lateral? No, it's the other one. I don't care. But I may have walked through it because it's just energy. Never thought about that. So when you share a story, new things come up. Now you could say I've just added it for effect, but I think it opens, because you're comfortable talking about something, then other things start to come out. So I've talked about it a lot. I don't believe in school. I think everybody should take their kids out of school and teach them themselves, because school is a fucking dark place. Primary school. Keep them out of primary school. It's dark. I don't believe I spent a full day in school. I don't recall ever doing a full day in school. But I was always called to the office. Always ended up finding myself outside. There was a bit of ground in front of the school called the Bompeck. It just looked like I'd been bombed. Maybe it had been. I don't know. And I found myself there one time in front of the school, looked down the road where I lived. I was like, shouldn't Mum and Dad see me out the window? No, Mum see me out the window. She could see me, but she hadn't. She says she'd never seen me outside of school, never heard about me outside of school. But I'll be standing there in mid-duffel coat, playing with snails, waiting for somebody, or being dropped off. I've no idea. I've got no memory of it. But one time, me and my parents were in town in Birmingham city centre, and I heard the voice, "Why don't you hide in here?" It was one of those circular clothes hangers where you can climb inside and hide in the middle. And I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. Mum and Dad will laugh. No, they didn't. A couple of hours later, I was placed on the curb of a very busy road that we lived on. And I says, Mum and Dad will be frightened. They don't want me sitting on the bleeding road. And how old was I? 6, 5, 6, 7. I can never tell. It's all a blur, that age. I mean, it's all... There's no age. There is just me. Anyway, a voice said, oh, you'll be all right. You just stay there. It was a woman. I couldn't see her, but my third eye could see her standing next to me. She says, just wait there a bit. They'll be along soon. And then she disappeared from my mind. And then I looked down the road, and there's my mum and dad screaming, throwing their arms out, going, oh, there she is. Parents are programmed too, by the way. Obviously, this particular day was probably not planned. I don't know if it was that day or another day. I saw that bloke out The Who. I forgot his bloody name. The lead singer of The Who. I saw him in town. But it was strange. I mean, I didn't know anybody any better than any other child. But I knew his name. And I noticed nobody was looking at him. Nobody noticed him. But he was just like walking through a crowd. Oh, what's his name? Not important. One time, back to that story. A couple of years back, here in Hereford, I'd seen this woman a few times, but then one day I sat down with her at a pub. This is one of somebody's friend, and she's around the age of my mum. And I was sitting at a table with her at night, having a drink, in one of the local pubs, outdoor pub. And I suddenly recognised her voice. I don't know why. It's just silence. I know you are. That was the woman that was standing by me on the road, waiting for my parents when I'd run off. Well, run off, was taken. To think, all the children that disappear. Obviously, I've been called for special services as a child. Some of these kids don't come back. I'm not surprised there's no trace of them. You can't find them. I guess I'm lucky. Or something. Oh, well, I survived. Got no actual memory of things, but... Anyway, the other one. I think this was a few years before, though. Was it? My granddad used to like taking us out in his Range Rover. Was it Land Rover? Range Rover? No, it was Range Rover. He was very proud of it, and it's a very nice ride, especially when you're a little kid and you got all that seat in the back to sit in. And we was going through the city centre at night. Was it night? Oh God, I can't remember now. No, it wasn't night yet. It was the evening, but not night. And I saw a bloke with his one foot up the wall, looking like James Dean with a cigarette, and I knew who it was. Nobody saw him. It's bloody David Bowie. He's come to me a few times in dreams. He's really boring. I love David Bowie, but when he's come to me and talked to me, he's been really boring. He told me all about his dad and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, Dave, you okay? I'm not interested. But he's all right, I suppose, for a Satanist. I don't know what he is. I don't know what he is. I was joking. But anyway, I've physically seen him. My dad's met at a bus stop Mick Jagger. So we meet these people. It's weird. I suppose it's not impossible to meet people, but there's something. A lot of kids are taken, programmed, messed with. Parents just can't protect their kids. I don't know if my daughter's been messed with. I tried to keep her out of primary school. She says, "Mum, I hurt it," and I didn't blame her. And she just wouldn't bend, which is great. It's fine. She wanted to be her own little monkey. School takes it very personal when you take your kid out of school. Ooh, do they kick up a stink? But I let her go back to school when we moved to this Hereford. I'm still trying to move away from Hereford. I don't want to be it. Nothing wrong with the place. It's perfectly nice. I love Arthurian tales. I met King Arthur. Seen his man. He may not exist in this universe, or does. I don't know. Don't care. I have... What have I seen? Oh God, I'm starting to fall asleep. I think this white sun business is... Ooh, look, I got the white sun on my furs. Shut up, dog. She's sneaking back. I got nothing else to say. I wish I was doing a live. I'd like to have a conversation with people. I will do later. But it'd be nice to have some encouragement, even though YouTube seem to make sure that I don't get any subscribers. I've had to work for those few. They make sure that I don't get seen. You can share links. Makes no odds. Same thing on eBay. I used to get lots of views on items in interest, and they've wiped off all the views to one. I repost an item because I'm a seamstress. I make doll clothes, custom doll clothes, and I'll post the link to Facebook. That used to get me instantly about 12 views. That's why I bothered to share them. And now I don't even get one. All this shadow banning, paying for advertising and all that is fucking offensive. Oh, bloody life. So I'm feeling very ugly. I was thinking of singing on my videos. I hate those. But it's more of breaking my own barriers down. Like doing videos. I had a dry mouth and I couldn't speak when I started. I used to have stage fright. I don't know if I still do, but that would be nice to conquer as well. Started in my near mid-20s, I got on the stage to do a little something, and I went, I got the freeze. It's so embarrassing. Oh my God. Oh, I sang Happy Birthday on camera at a birthday party, and my uncle was filming, and not the one that tried to kill me a bunch of time. Twins. But I was singing Happy Birthday, and then for some reason I started thinking about it, and then I went, and he just was like, "Oh, that's embarrassing. I'll just go." And I was standing there like a complete twat. Life, mystery, experience. It's all shit. Anyway, more tales from the darkness. Another time. I am going to cut this video short because I don't think anybody will watch it. I mean, I don't think anybody will want to watch 27 minutes worth of me talking shit. I promised my mum I wouldn't swear. I like swearing, leave me alone. Oh, Paranormal Whisper. Alright. Where's Meal? Out.